All right, welcome back, everybody. So this is part 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. Again, this very strange but interesting game. So last time we explored the world of, I forgot her name already.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
So Edie is the
Louis
grandma?
died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh yeah, she said that last time, so it's kind of like a recap. That's cool. Let's see if there's anything I missed over here. That's right. This weird bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a recap since we've already done this part.
It was a pretty big trace.
And then there's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. That's right. I got freaked out the last time we did this.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. She said it already. Okay.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
This is a quaint, like, really charming house. And very, very creepy. I'm gonna need to turn my volume down a little bit. Again, I'm still not sure what this game... I know it's like a storytelling game.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Milton. Ooh, this is new. I haven't gone this far yet. Alright, so we're gonna get into a new story.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Sam and Calvin, okay.
And that he never talked about him.
To command center. Oh, this is a cute room for a kid. It's really cute.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
That was a cute voice. That's right, I play through the memories. That freaks me out. That really freaks me out.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Okay, what's about to happen? Should we stop?
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Yeah. I guess in terms of
Maybe if
physics.
I hadn't said that.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Whoa, no way.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
So this is really
I think
cool.
he'd already made up his mind.
Because I was an English major,
That's
and
what
it's
I
like
want to
short
remember
stories.
about my brother.
Oh, we're about to go over it. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Not possible, but
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
oh my god, that's fucking amazing. But he died, I'm guessing.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay, so Odin, again, was the oldest beginning. He's the one who brought everyone here. We heard Calvin's story just now. And Molly. Molly was the name of the little... I don't want to call her a monster child, but she had to eat her own, like, things in her room because the mom wasn't feeding her. And that was sad. Okay. But yeah, so what I was saying was, I was an English major and we did a lot of short stories and had to read a lot.
After the funeral, Edie roped
God
off
damn it.
Calvin's half of the room.
And this is what that reminds me of. That's all. That's all I was gonna say. Oh, this is
Mom
really
said Grandpa
cute.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh. This is cute. Like, he goes up here and then he jumps into bed if he wants to. That's really cute. Oh, that's neat. If there ends up being no story to this game, I'll be okay knowing that there was some really cool creative mechanics to the game.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, so I'm the one unlocking everything if that's not clear. Ah, into a friggin' wine cellar holder thing. Alright, let's go back in. Can we go back in? Yeah, because I saw there was more. Okay, that kind of freaked me out. Alright.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, so it's Barbara's turn now.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, some of those child stars go crazy afterwards. Oh man, that's sad. Jesus. Is that where we came out of? No, we came out of... Oh no.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it
Sounds like Gollum.
The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Aww.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the
what?
emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
She's
Because
not
my dad
acting.
likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
That's not really
20
much of a
minutes
secret.
later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, and I have to do it. That's really cool.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
But that doesn't make any sense. Who would have put... Slowly now. Slowly now. And... open! Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Yeah, that's not
Then
okay.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
Yeah, you're
threw him
kind of a
out.
douche.
But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Barbara Walters.
Ah! Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter. you know the way out of here.
Uh-huh. Oh, me. Right. I have to do it. Sorry.
Alley's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Get two.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What? Oh. I gotcha.
Oh dear.
What?
Had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then
So
she
who did
saw
you
what kind
push
of
over?
monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I
Oh.
wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
What?
Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
I miss stories like this, like Tales from the Crypt and Goosebumps. The scary but not scary.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Very, very different family. That's right, I don't use doors.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I'm wondering what's going on with this mom. Why didn't she feed her children? Why didn't... So many questions. Alright, whose room's next? We already went down that way. We just came from there.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Alright, what's next? Probably go to the music box and get the basement key. Let's do that. Yeah. Very interesting way of friggin' telling a story. Something bad happens there, and then you have to go do it. Great. There it is. Oh, not the same. Oh, kind of the same. Yeah, the same. There's a table saw.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Makes sense. Look at all this stuff. Who did work here? Sven?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Maybe she was an Amazon delivery.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
That's what we all think.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Jeez, okay, I just had a really creepy thought. Friggin' the friggin' hotel that the guy ran.
I remember
that
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
That he killed all of his patrons, kept their money, and like he had secret passages all throughout his hotel and killed everyone.
She said after
I can't
Barbara
think
died,
of the name
he
of
got
it.
as far away as he could.
Oh, it's just a shelter down here.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
I agree.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What kind of life is that, though?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Yeah, it's something you can count on.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30
Jeez,
years.
2005 already.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Wow, I don't think I would have lasted that long. Just waiting. especially in this small of an enclosure.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
What, everybody died?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
This is... I just love how artistic this game is. It's so nice.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
So the rumbling
I'm going
might
to
just have been a
appreciate all
railroad.
of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Heck yeah.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Ooh, the train.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah, so there was overlap, and he was just... Oh my goodness.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I mean, that's what parents do, right? Protect at all costs. Even if sometimes it's not the right way. I mean, now that I'm a parent...
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
You always have fears like this.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
I want to get off this
Find out
railroad.
what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wait. What? What? The railroad doesn't go
I don't know if
anywhere.
I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Should. It's like history. Learn from the mistakes of your ancestors. And you hope
And the
never to
history
repeat them.
you're a part of.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I mean, I get it.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Or maybe they all died of just like natural causes. And then they just made up these stories, you know, make it more interesting.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Wow. That is kind of a weird fact, isn't it?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. Three of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy. That's a lot of damn dead animals. Cat named Shadow. I like that.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly's story had the cat and the flying. Calvin with his rocket room. Sven with the saw.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
So that's the house that sank.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Yeah, when you're old enough, when you're ready, it's time. Sometimes it's just not time. Oh, this is where Molly was a cat.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, what? You're pregnant? And you're doing all this? Oh no, I don't feel comfortable anymore. can't make you do any of this. Oh, ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Such interesting ways to get to these rooms.
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, so I'm doing that. That's not clear. Oh. Remember when photos had to get developed? They would come in these envelopes.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
This is nice.
Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still up.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I have been.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you... Great shot, Don!
Jeez. That scars a kid.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
I've never gone hunting or even shot a gun, but
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
oh shit.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Why?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah, wow, everybody... I guess everybody dies. But so far, no deaths from natural causes. Like, no one just died.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, creepy kid. Oh, man. No, I wanted to read it.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he's...
That's really...
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
I wonder what he saw.
This is really cute.
Gregory?
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Come on. Oh, it's so weird to control. Oh, WASD is so much better.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand.
Oh no.
About Gregory.
Did he drown?
About everything.
Because we're still in the freaking tub.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh no.
Happy to. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh no. Can I read? No. Things with kids affect me differently now. I'm just... Fuck. Dawn?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Wow.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Jeez.
You may kiss the bride.
Trying my best to figure out what the next part is, but all I want to do is like crash it into... Oh, there it is.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, there it is. Still so creative.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Was it tornado?
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Yeah, maybe not the best idea. It's so interesting to tell a story this way.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh man, and now we just learned that you're having a kid and they might be carrying the family curse too. Oh man.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Is my exploring this house gonna kill me?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
That's cool. Right, who's missing again? Milton.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
So, the Finch curse still followed?
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
This is really cute.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton. The missing. Why is it saving so damn much? This is beautiful.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Ugh, this is so beautiful. I love this game. Oh. That was nice.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Yeah, everyone's so creative in this family.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Jeez. That's one way to deal with it, I guess.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Ugh, I don't feel comfortable being up this high. And again, she's pregnant, so... Not saying pregnant women can't do anything, but... Be careful. Alright, yeah.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
So I think I'm going to leave it off here. And then I'll pick it up again next time. Probably tomorrow night, maybe. Yeah, I'm very interested in this. It's like reading a book, but in a very, very interesting and different way. Alright, well, good night, guys.